Welcome to another edition of Inlandia Literary Journeys. I'm Press Enterprise Metro Editor John Bender. I'm here with La Prensa Editor Orlando Ramirez. Today we're going to be talking with the Women Wonder Writers.
Women Wonder Writers is a local program working with at-risk youth. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Narita German.
Gail Brandeis.
I'm Lisa Gonzalez.
I'm Deborah Postel.
And they have an anthology of the group's work coming out on this Thursday, I guess. And can you tell us a little bit about what you're planning for the launch?
Well, we will be having a reading at the Riverside Public Library this Thursday at 6:30 as part of Arts Walk. And several girls from the program will be reading their poems, and we'll be talking about the program. The anthologies will be available for sale, and we'll have some light refreshments. It should be a wonderful evening.
How very exciting. Can you give us an idea of what was the impetus to get the Wonder Writers together and do this?
Women Wonder Writers was started in the beginning of 2011, and essentially we wanted to implement creative writing and arts programs and collaborate with wonderful organizations like Inlandia and Gail Brandeis, the literary laureate. And so we have been working together for the past 2 years in teaching young women and now young men about writing, arts, empathy building, team building exercises.
Narita, what was your role in the anthology?
I was mostly writing about domestic violence and bullying also.
Now I noticed that there are different workshops throughout the Riverside area. Which one were you involved with?
I was involved in mostly all of them. I don't remember the names, but
There's Team Mindful, The Ride of Your Life,
The
Standing
Ride of Your
Strong, and Team Hope. Which of those?
The Ride of Your Life.
Okay, and that's based where?
Harupa.
Okay. And what was your theme then? Writing about life experiences, I'd guess? Okay, excellent. Lisa, tell us what you did.
Well, I wrote about child abuse. My poem was about a little boy. And I did this in the program for Ride of Your Life also here in Jurupa. So, yeah.
Okay. So was it valuable?
To me, yeah, because it's truth and pretty much about someone's life, of course.
Gail, as the Inlandia laureate, how did you help?
I was invited by Deborah to come in and teach workshops at various sites that the Women Wonder Writers use. And it was really exciting for me to work with these girls because they have so many stories to tell. And without a program like the Women Wonder Writers, these stories might not get told, and these girls' voices are important. And I was always so inspired when I would go into the classroom and give the girls writing prompts that would really force them to look within and find the strength within themselves and step into other people's shoes and create that sense of empathy on the page. And they reminded me every time I went into a classroom how life-saving writing can be. And yeah, I just am so inspired by your bravery, by your honesty, and by your creativity, and your willingness to try things with the poetry and be willing to listen to each other, be willing to share what you wrote. It was really a beautiful experience for me.
I found this anthology eye-opening because of the bravery of these young women in discussing some very difficult topics, particularly, child abuse, just bullying of various kinds. What was in your prompts and in your leadership of these young women? Were you trying to get at those deeper truths, or was that just something that came out naturally?
I definitely wanted to, because I knew that through the Women Wonder Writers, these girls are grappling with some important issues, and I wanted them to be able to explore those issues in a creative way. Mm-hmm. And I think sometimes poetry can express things that we can't otherwise express. We can get toward the ineffable through poetry. Yeah. And I really wanted to show these girls that they have a safe place to explore these issues on the page, that poetry is a safe, non-judgmental place to explore the stuff that's inside of us and to grapple with our fears, with our pain, and face it, because I think when we start to face those difficult experiences on the page, we can start to gain control over them, and they no longer have power over us, we have power over them.
Deborah, where will the book be available?
It'll be, we will be selling it, and part of the proceeds will be going back to start other programs with Women Wonder Writers. It'll be available at the Riverside Public Library this Thursday. And also by going to our website, contacting info@womenwonderwriters.com to be able to also purchase a copy.
It's definitely worth having. It's a good read.
Great. This is amazing work. I congratulate you all, particularly all the young women who wrote so beautifully and so boldly. It's always an inspiration to the rest of us to encounter these words. And so good luck with what goes on. I hope you all continue writing. You know, it is a lifelong journey. We'd like to thank you for coming. Be sure to check out the column that runs every Tuesday in the Press Enterprise, and check out the Inlandia blog on pe.com. Thank you. I'm Orlando Ramirez, for editor of La Prensa, and
I'm John Bender, Metro Editor of the Press Enterprise.